So I'm chilling with a high school friend, and we're just catching up. And Pepper texted me. She's like, "Did you do that?" And I was like, "No, I was out there for 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I finally found out that they were closed. So now I'm just chilling with a friend." And she's like, "Okay, let me text her and whatnot." And then a couple minutes later, Pepper calls me, and she's like, "Hey, she's at work now. Her coworker picked her up." And whatnot, and I was like, okay, that's good. Let's still try to make this work because I still have the flower. And what's crazy is that I got her favorite flower, jasmine, and I was gonna give it to her when she came to open the store, but because that didn't happen, before I was gonna leave after the 2 hours and 20 minutes, I was thinking about just like leaving it by the door or whatever, even though the wind was gonna take it somewhere really far and whatnot. But at the last moment, I decided to take it with me for whatever reason, and it's a good thing I did because apparently she went back to work. So I said goodbye to my high school friend, rode through the rain again, went to her place, got the jasmine out, and I texted Pepper. I'm like, okay, tell her that Ricardo's here now. Can she come outside? And so she came out, like, I don't know if Pepper texted her and she saw the text and came out, or if she saw me in the parking lot sitting on my bike. She saw Ricardo sitting on his bike, and that's what made her come out, because I'm guessing by that time she heard from her coworkers that motorcycle person that gave her a rose on Friday was sitting in the rain for 2 hours or more than 2 hours, and so basically she probably heard by that by then, and so she came out and she was still holding the door to the entrance of her workplace, and I signaled her to come closer and let go of the door, and she did. And when she did that, I came in front of her, and this is gonna sound really quirky or corny or whatever, but I don't know what's the word. I took a knee. I don't know. I basically I went like this. I put my left knee down and my right. What's that called? I don't know what that's called. And I gave her the rose like such, like that, and she started like laughing and whatnot, and she did that, and she took the flower, and then I did this kind of to like signal her to give me her hand, and I didn't do this. I just did this. I didn't. So anyway, she put her hand here, and then you know how you would like kiss someone's hand? Like I did that. I touched it to the front of that, like you would kiss someone's hand, and then I got back up, and she's like, oh, Pepper said you were gonna. She said, oh, can you tell me who you are? Can I know who you are? And I just like stood there for a bit, and then I did this, and then I just got back on my bike and I headed back out, and that was pretty cool. And then I rode through the rain and got home, and I can't believe I survived all of that, because it was because like the first time I broke my fear of getting on the highway at daytime for her, then today I broke my fear of getting on the highway in the rain during a storm for her and whatnot. And it's just, I don't know, I'm like, but I'm really glad I did that, you know. Just the thought of being in the parking lot, like while it's raining, waiting for someone who is significant to me, to give her favorite flower, like at a certain point, it didn't matter who that person was. It mattered to me that I was doing something that I would remember forever, that I was out there for 2 hours and 20 minutes because I felt that this person was significant to me. And I don't know, I take great pride in what happened today and how how everything turned out. It could have turned out much worse. I'm really glad. I'm almost glad that I got the chance to wait 2 hours and 20 minutes to show myself and maybe even her, that how far I would go for someone who means, who I love, and I'm glad I got to show that to myself, basically. Okay, so basically, how is she gonna know it's me? I don't have any further plans. That was my only two plans. Get her the rose, get her favorite flower, and do the whole kneeling. Kneeling, that's the word. Kneeling. Okay, so do the whole kneeling thing. Kind of like a proposal, but not a proposal. So don't think that's what it is. I just want her to feel how significant that she was to me, even if she doesn't end up being with me or whatnot. She'll remember this forever, unless she has amnesia. Well, now she will remember this because I'm making this anecdote. Anyway, so I don't know how I'm going to tell her that it was me. I'm not